Greetings. This is me, Zahra Bizak. This is not going to be a smear campaign, but I have to expose this and tell you what I'm going through. I have done a part one on this, on a Muslim who came recently on my live stream. I think he studied me, I'm not sure, and he knows what gets me. And he knows that I want an honest discussion, right? But to me, it didn't seem like an honest discussion with him. He comes here as a Muslim perspective channel, his name, his YouTube. So should I make such a big deal out of it? Should I leave it? But I don't know. I just had to come here again. It's been going on in my mind. I keep forgetting things. And could be a soft killer. He knows what could make me go sick in the head and in the stomach. Right? He was very apologetic and things like that. But the things he... okay, I found something. I can rest my... couldn't find this. Sorry, excuse me. Rest my device like I do. Okay, so what was I saying? Something about him. Like when I was talking about, when I told him, when he was saying that we've coexisted, the Muslims have coexisted with the Christians and the Jews, but I wonder if how long they have coexisted with the polytheists and allowing them to practice their religion and making them decide for themselves. And then about jizya, I said, okay, you want to talk about jizya? I'll talk about jizya. It's all, and this and that. It's just the way it goes on. First of all, on the first time he made his appearance, to me, was today in one of my live streams, my first live streams. And he had someone else using his account, he says. I don't know why that was happening. So why one person, I asked him, but he said like for debate purposes. But why for debate purposes would you have someone else use your account? So that, in that, my suspicions are that he's a dishonest person. He cannot handle a debate alone or something like that, right? I don't know. But doesn't seem right for me. To me, it didn't seem right to me that he should have two people, like he should share this account. So for debate, he said. And okay, so you give him the benefit of the doubt, things like that. So I did that, and I said, okay, if you want to come and talk to me, I'll make a new live stream for that and leave my screen casting live stream. And I did that. So then he came and all this, and I've done part one on that. And now the dhimmis, shouldn't the Christians, like he spoke about for the Christians, the Jews and the Christians, that being a dhimmi, it's better in the Muslim state than, so he was talking about coexistence. The Muslims have been with the Jews and the Christians coexisting with everyone and all this. And I said, no, I don't think so. I don't think through these Quran ayats that I see fair and square coexistence. Then he said, okay, the jizya thing, it's the dhimmis, it's really good to be. It's not good. If you listen to the Christian side of it, like from David Wood, they're very eloquent and they can speak fast. So I'm not that eloquent at all. And I feel that I could have lost my eloquence more and lost my mind here. Forgetting things, out of balance, not being able to get up. It became that severe after talking to him. this guy, a Muslim's perspective. So he's apologetic and all this, and he's saying that I'm yelling at him, but I got really exasperated. It was really aggravating. It was quite distressful to see him saying that he wants a discussion and not a debate. And I don't think he didn't even give me his real name. I think his real name, he sounds, and his style is like he's been in debates and with Matt Dillahunty as Muhammad on. I have my suspicions. All right, he's been in debates with Matt Dillahunty on a modern day debate channel as Muhammad. He didn't give me his real name here, so you can check that out. The style is the same. If you like to see how the soft killer can kill you, when he could have studied me well, and in a very sly manner. Now, shouldn't about, okay, I'll start with the dhimis. I haven't written any notes here, but those dhimis, like coexisting with the Prophet Muhammad and the Muslims at that time, what a choice do they have? And then you take away that choice, they're subjugated. They become subjugated, and and since they can't join the army, right? So they're told, you give us jizya, you don't have to join the army. So and that way, like this guy, a Muslim's perspective of saying, it's better for, I don't know in what ways it's better for the Jews and the Christians to live, coexist with uh, the Muslim in their country, in the Muslim country, even at that time with Prophet Muhammad. And yeah, it's better. But do they have a choice? Why not ask the Jews and the Christians, right? Whether they want that kind of a thing. And then you've subjugated. No, it's not a better choice for them, perhaps, if you ask them. So shouldn't we like ask them? So what David Wood and all I heard, I don't know, from Christian Prince and maybe even another person, John from P. Fender channel, Mr. J's channel on YouTube, like living in a Sharia law and how they, can lie and all this. But maybe there too, I don't know, maybe the topic came out of dhimis, right? So instead of you deciding for them, you Muslims deciding for them that it was better for them to live like that as dhimis, why didn't Allah let them decide? And them having no army. So isn't that subjugation? It's not fair and square living together, coexisting. And then how many synagogues and churches did Medina and all around Arabian Peninsula have that they could practice? Go to their churches and their, I don't know. And the Jews could go to their synagogues. In Medina, Medina was cleared out, right? Didn't have many Jews left. Tribes were wiped out. If you look at, seriously and honestly look at the history. So Demes, and how is it that he's deciding that it would be better for it's better for the Jews and the Christians to live? It's worse for a Muslim to live in that state, because they have to, I don't know what he was going on about paying zakah and or something. I don't know why it would be worse for a Muslim to stay and live in their own country, a Muslim state, Islamic state. So he's deciding as he goes. And he was telling me, you don't let me talk, you don't let me talk. But I have to explain, and if it takes me more than, you're talking more than 5 minutes. But please, I haven't stopped explaining it. So this is what I was trying to tell him. But at that time, he got the worst of me, and I couldn't explain to him. I couldn't tell him that, can you please allow me to explain my whole point? It may take more than 10 minutes for me to explain. Right? And he wasn't allowing me. He was saying, you're talking over me and you're taking more time in talking. So in that way, I didn't find him an honest person to have a discussion with. Although you see, he's very apologetic and all this. Another thing he started with is, according to the Quran, Surah 9, Ayat 31, I have not seen, still searching Google, he didn't show me anyone's, like even the Arabic language's grammatical position in, which is in this, which he says is this way in Surah Tawbah 31. I don't know how to put it properly. So giving your own understanding of he gave his own understanding of the Arabic language and grammatical structure of a sentence in showing the Quran ayat, Surah 9, ayat 31. You have firstly gone against your Islamic rules, where if you don't understand the Quran ayats, grammatical structure, whatever, you have to consult a Quran expert, right? You need to consult a Quran expert, because the Quran doesn't give you an ayat to say that this is the way in the grammatical structure of Arabic language in this ayat, this is the Arabic structure of this Quran ayat. This Quran doesn't explain. So there are many obscurities also in the Quran. God doesn't tell us how to take the grammatical Arabic structure of a sentence. We need to find out on our own. And he's the first one, this a Muslim perspective I've seen coming and talking like this. Fatah. So, you know how although he apologized and he said that I'm not sure about this, but in the very first beginning, he put a doubt in me that I would go on with him. And I really said, okay, I'm going to recheck about what you're saying to me about the grammatical structure of this ayat. And fatah does not have, it doesn't mean what he said, that Masih ibn Maryam will go before Minduni besides Allah with the monks and the rabbis. But the way he came across, I was like, maybe he's got something, that hardly any Arab knows about this, not even a Saudi Arab who has had a debate with the Christian prince on this ayat. So it was very sly and very polite, and he even put that in that he's not sure about this. So I could say that then if you're not sure, see what I forgot to say. Is that okay? But maybe you can't do this. I don't know how you on your own are explaining the grammatical structure of the Arabic language. He didn't show me anything, which place he got it from. Maybe I'm trying to, I tried to look into the Shia about Surah 9, Ayat 31, any explanation from the Shias, whether it's coming from the Shia side, saying he's a Sunni, I don't know. And are you like, if Arabic grammar was like this and the structure was that the fatha tells you, I mean, there are many fathas in this, and it doesn't tell you in this ayat that you should put Masih ibn Maryam. What a fatha tells you is what I found out here. I hope I found out, I mean, I've saved it here. Oh, no, I didn't save it here. And he tried to take me off guard by asking me whether I'm a personal question, whether I believe in God, and about morals. So when we're on this Arabic, oh, here it is, Dhamma Fatah. Fatah is a diagonal stroke written above the consonant which precedes it in pronunciation. It represents a short vowel, a little like the U in but, a short AH sound. That's all it says about Fatah. So I was not dishonest. I just I had to, like the way he came, the many points now coming up later on, that I don't think he should have done that to me. Even though he put the word that he's not sure about it, right? Then I could, so it's just not right for him to do that. I think he lied through his teeth about this. Any Muslim who, no, I don't think, anyone who can help me on this? Any honest person here? So discussions should be honest, and please don't. So there is a contradiction to Surah 9, Ayat 31, and also shirk along with Allah. I could have gone to Surah Takwir with him, Ayat 19 and 20, the possessor of power, Rasul Kareem, with the owner of the throne. There are many, many things I found against Islam. So I've done that also, possessor of power with the owner of the throne. And maybe you could, distort the ayat and say, like some other Muslim, that it doesn't mean, no, this is, the meaning is to take this translation. Held in honor. Just held in honor with the owner of the throne, secure. So another thing, okay, so let me just continue with Surah about this, answering this Muslim, giving your own understanding. I said this. Firstly, gone against your Islamic rules, where if you don't understand the Quran ayat's grammatical position, then consult a Quran expert, which you didn't, and you should have at that time, so that we didn't have to waste time on this. Secondly, wrongly explaining the grammatical position of the ayat on your own. You see, as a Muslim, I think you should follow the Quran ruling. If you don't know something, ask those who know. If you don't know, that's also in the Quran ayat. Furthermore, blaming me for misinterpreting or interpreting Quran ayahs as I see fit. So he didn't say you're misinterpreting, but you're interpreting. He brought out that point, and he would apologize again and say I'm blaming him for this and that. But what he himself has done here it's gone out of the Islamic rules. To just go on an Arabic, he says some Arabic he knows, that brings that shows the two fathas, one on Masih and one on Maryam, end of Maryam, or to be in a position before besides Allah in Surah 9 ayah 31. So shouldn't you follow? You should be following the Quran rules, which should be given to you, how to take the Quran ayats, which are not given. And none of did you see that in the tafsirs, Sunni tafsirs, telling us this is the way. The Arabic grammatical structure. Peter to apologetics. Without the tafs and hadiths, the Quran is dead. Okay, thank you. The whole religion is dead, even with the tafsirs and hadiths. And the Sirat of Prophet Muhammad, according to Sunni sources. Shia sources, they don't have much because they go on the Prophet's. Ali is his cousin, we have to take him. And what comes from Ali about Prophet Muhammad, what comes from Fatima, they could be biased. So the Shias don't have much either. So not only does Islam die with the Quran, but also the tafsirs and the hadiths, even more. Even more. And the Sirat of Prophet Muhammad. Clearly says Allah and Jesus are both God. Yeah, Surah 9, ayah 31. But did you check what he was telling me? A Muslim perspective. You were here. Did you check? Have you seen that live stream? I have to just put on. This is unbelievable. And also, Christians, Jews and Christians don't take their rabbis and their monks as lords, besides Allah. I mean, the Muslims have to obey the authority amongst themselves, apart from Allah. I mean, along with Allah and the messenger. So what's the difference taking as Lord? Like as Allah? The Jews and the Christians deny taking their monks and their rabbis as lords. Also that, which he didn't address. So negligence, right? Furthermore, blaming me for interpreting the Quran ayats as I see fit. No Christian takes monks as lords, no Jew takes rabbis as their lords. That's a lie. Right, in the Quran ayat, it's a lie. But it's quite to see how these people come now with being a soft killer. It's sickening. I felt disgusted later on, in the end, talking to him. Another thing he says on bias, he did correct himself, he apologized. But still I felt that I have to answer this. Please stick to an honest discussion on Quran ayats only, rather than my personal beliefs or findings to compel me to say something I'm not prepared to properly and fully explain, catching me off guard. So about morals, Muslim going against Quran laws, I'll use my intuition with reason for morals, but not the Quran morals. Because I'll show you what the Quran morals, some of them are. Please take, so let me see if the morals that I learned in college during BA or intermediate in Pakistan is that how they take the hard way. You know, the philosophers. There was John Locke, I think, if I remember, faintly remember, Immanuel Kant, John Locke's ethics, and whoever came to altruism, can't remember how the philosophers come to altruism. So, and then that was from intermediate logic to philosophy, it goes to philosophy, BA, part 1, continuing, right? So philosophers, I would rather take the hard way of the philosophers, how they come to morals and ethics, rather than take the morals of this Quran, this Islam, through the Quran ayah, especially here, about women striking the wife. So Imam Ali here says, never hurt a woman, never hurt a woman. Sorry, it's not like that. It's never hurt a woman, even if she swears at you or hurts you, right? But then Imam Ali, this is written in Najl Balagha, by the way, page 94, it says, of Najl Balagha, goes against Quran ayat of wife beating. So I know the Shia Imams have said, if our sayings go against the Quran ayats, reject them. Now you say these are, so going into wives, okay, where's the one? There's an ayat which says you can beat your wives on the third count, right? Strike your wife on a third count if you fear ill conduct from them. But it goes against what Imam Ali says in Najl Balagha. So it goes against Quran ayat of wife beating. Because Imam Ali says never hurt a woman. Sex slave girls ayats. So these morals that Islam has given us, sex slave girls ayats on this, going into wives as you please, Quran ayat, right? And then they have to put consensually, but the Quran ayat itself doesn't say consensually. So what is Peter 2 apologetic saying? Surah 4 ayat 157, Allah says the Jews killed the Messiah. Another lie. The Jews are still waiting for the Messiah. Yeah, I don't think the Jews killed the Messiah. Oh, you mean to say the Jews' Messiah, the ones, they didn't kill him? Yeah, their Messiah, they're still waiting for their Messiah. That is a good way to look at it. Allah said they did, thinking he's the Messiah. And he's Jesus Christ. Oh, I got your, yeah, quite a way to look at it, yeah? Allah said they did it. Yeah, and he doesn't speak about the Romans who did it, right? Good point, Peter, to apologetics. Thank you. So, what morals? If it's better to decide as you go, or as philosophers used their minds and contemplated how they came to the conclusion of ethics. John Locke. This is another name I've forgotten. Immanuel Kant, and these philosophers, how they've come to what are ethics, morals, and it was like I was looking at it. It was my subject, and I was like, oh my God, and I learned a lot from that. Allah said they did, yeah. Sorry, I just, okay. So here again, Muslims, what am I missing? The first point here is in Surah Nisa, ayat 47, O you who were given the scripture, believe in what we have sent down. I think I've done this in my first, the live stream against this Muslim, what he has said. I was trying to tell him that there's violence in this ayat. So how I realized about Surah Hashr ayat 4, it's like opposing Prophet Muhammad or not accepting him. Because I told him that opposition has a wide connotation. And long time ago, I was like wondering, could it just be that because they didn't accept Prophet Muhammad? So this ayat, the Jews and the Christians just wouldn't accept Prophet Muhammad as a prophet, true prophet of God, right? The Bible says the Jews wanted Jesus dead because he claimed to be the Messiah, not because he was the Messiah. Oh, I see, like that. Peter to apologetics. Okay, thank you, Peter to apologetics, for this. Good point to look at in the comment section. Okay, Surah 4, ayat 47. When you have a threat like this for the people given the scripture, what do you think? Do you think? And before we obliterate, Allah is threatening them. What do you think they would do? This is a threat. If scaring them here and now, confirming that which is with you, before we obliterate faces and turn them toward their backs, or curse them as we curse the Sabbath breakers. And ever is the matter of Allah accomplished. So I saw this ayat as here and now, they're being told that Allah would obliterate their faces if they do not believe in what has been sent down to Prophet Muhammad in Revelation. And he was, this Muslim guy was going on about, well, if, let's take it this way, signs of Allah are true, right? And if you deny the true Allah, then you will get a punishment. This is the way he was taking this ayat. So I had to still stick to my guns and say, look, please, this ayat has contradiction. What I was trying to show him is that there's an ayat which says, the Muslims say, there's no compulsion in religion. So in Islam, there's no compulsion. And I said, here, there is compulsion for them. A threat is given. How else do you compel a person to believe? with threats, forceful, um, maybe coercion, like that. So there's a contradiction. And then what I saw was that um, if they don't accept the sign sent to Prophet Muhammad, realized, okay, realize what could opposition to Prophet Muhammad mean? Okay, I put a dot 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 here. If they don't accept the sign sent to Prophet Muhammad, what happens to them? Obliterate faces. Allah is threatening them here and now. Realized what could opposition to Prophet Muhammad mean in another Quran ayat, which tells us, could it mean not accepting him, the messenger of Allah, and Allah will punish them here and now? False prophecy. Do you think I'm making any sense here, Peter, to apologetics? Allah will punish them here and now. But you see, the Muslims have, for everything, they have a counter argument to give you. And they're saying they're being honest. They're saying, no, Jews were wrong. But no. Yeah, they did not kill Jesus Christ because they believed that he was a Messiah. They could not have killed him. That's a good point to put here. Thank you for this. Realize what could I realized what could opposition to Prophet Muhammad mean. I mean, how far it could go to even mean when the Quran ayat tells us not accepting him. This Quran ayat tells us if they don't accept Prophet Muhammad, don't believe in him, Allah has said he will obliterate their faces and turn them toward their backs or curse them. So Allah will punish them here and now. So just by not accepting what has come down, Allah will obliterate their faces, turn them this, that. So, can you trust? Opposition in Surah Ashar, ayat the 4, has a wide connotation because they opposed Allah and the Messenger. So the houses were broken. No, it's the Quran that makes no sense, not you. Thank you very much, Peter, to apologetics. Oh my God. Thank you for your help here. So yeah, it was quite hard. So what I mean to say is shaku, the word used for opposition or denied or defied, denying or opposing him could even be not accepting him. You see, this is what I came through my findings. And he would say, a Muslim would say, you are interpreting Quran ayahs as you see fit. But you see, you also have to see that you have to read between the lines and not blame me for, and you have to read between the lines here. If you just don't believe in what we have sent down, now for the people of the scripture, it's this. Allah will obliterate faces, right? So they are under a threat from Allah. And when the polytheists said, Allah, if this is the truth, then punish us, then they were told that until the messengers among you. So there seems to be a contradiction again. Many contradictions as we go on in the Quran ayats, right? I've done this before in detail, taking two verses at a time which contradict to make it easy. But who cares to even see that? And they would, the Muslims coming here saying, we want to have a nice, respectful discussion, and you're shouting at me, and you're yelling at me, and you're doing this to me, and you're talking over me, and you don't let me talk, and you're interpreting the Quran as you see fit. I've already seen the way, I've shown how I do my research. I want to show you something very, very funny in the Quran. I promise you will laugh. Okay, let's see. I don't believe in Allah and my face is still fine. Peter to apologetics. No, it's the Quran that makes sense. Okay. No, don't promise me that, because right now, Peter to apologetics, what is it? I'm in such, let's see, I'm still laughing. I'm already laughing, sorry. I'm already laughing. So, like, there's a ayat in the Quran which says, no, the polytheists say Allah. They ask Allah to punish them. If this is the truth, Allah, if this is the truth, I should not put Allah first, then punish us. Let me just find this verse. Punish us. Quran ayat. And it already says in the previous Quran ayats, I think it's in Surah Anfal, not getting it properly here by Google search. The Quran ayat, Surah, let's check if it's in Surah Anfal or Surah Anam. There are tons of contradictions in the Quran. Yes, and somehow they tell us that we are, I don't know, the tons of, Peter to apologetics says, indeed be the truth from you, then rain down stones. Yes, it's in Surah Anfal, ayat 32. So these are the ones who expelled Prophet Muhammad, were told in the earlier ayat in the surah, and persecuted and all this, right, the Muslims. But then after this ayat, it says, see, problem is I don't, Surah, I'm going to 32, 33, 8, 33 now. What Allah says, oh, sorry, someone has, this message is held for review, I don't know why. Surah 2, ayat 71 to 73. Allah tells Moses to hit a dead man with a piece of cow to bring him back to life. Laughing out loud. Oh my God. Yes, I've seen that ayat, yeah. But Allah would never punish them. Never punish them. The Quran ayat that says, but no. But not is Allah that He punishes them while you are among them. Right? And not is Allah the one who punishes them while they seek forgiveness. So two conditions. But if they don't, there's a contradiction here. Against? You know, against what? Now I have to go to another ayat in Surah Tawbah to show you where there's a contradiction. But Allah will never punish them while you, O Prophet, were in their midst. Nor would He. These are the polytheists who have expelled Prophet Muhammad. These are the najis in Surah Tawbah, we're told, impure. These are the ones who give water And why should they give it's not equal? Why do they make it equal to believing in Allah? And what else is it? Can you hear me? Believing in Allah and jihad, the last day, and jihad. They make giving water to the pilgrims, these polytheists. So it's not equal. So you can't do this. So you cannot maintain the Masjid al-Haram, polytheists are told. So out you go. Leave Makkah. Leave the Kaaba. This is not yours. The tafsir say that the man was alive for a few minutes and dead again. Oh no. So the tafsirs are even worse, huh? Oh my goodness. Good evening. Let us discuss. I have some rules here, some requests. Muslim. I am. Do you promise to be honest? Huh? Let's discuss in a friendly manner. So another thing is don't come up with you will not. Let's see the rules I've tried to set here. Please stick to an honest discussion on Quran ayats only. Okay? Rather than my personal beliefs or findings. To compel me to say something I'm not prepared to properly and fully explain because I'm a searcher. And maybe for now, temporarily, I might take the ethics and morals of John Locke or, some other philosopher that I see fit. Or maybe some spiritual person. Or my reason and my intuition, instinct. An instinct which tells a mother to take care of a child. Unless there's something wrong with the mother. And she starts to harm the child instead of neglect a child. So why not use, first of all, why not use reason and all this? And I'm sorry, I cannot have a discussion right now. I'm not feeling well. I've just come for this. This is not for a discussion. Come to reveal something about a Muslim. So I've had enough for the day with a Muslim. Maybe next time. I apologize for that. Okay? So please stick to not what I believe in. Am I an atheist? Am I agnostic? I'm a truth seeker. The problem, all the translations are different. No, some of the which on what? Sorry, Quran ayahs? They slightly differ. Sometimes the meanings don't differ, but in English, then the translations are loosely put, and you have to see what the Arabic word actually says. Muslim going against Quran laws. I actually don't know where you are. Where you are at in your searching, but I'm sure you have arrived at satisfying answers. Satisfying answers that I can't give, but somewhere in between, I don't know. Thank you, thinking that I don't know about satisfying, but every case I judge with where I need to bend the principles, the laws, or not, and how to deal with it, with my morals, with my reason, and where the feeling and the mind, not only with intuitions, but also with the reasoning, applying both. So thank you for that. I am. I'm sure you are sure that I've arrived at satisfying answers. And so, on bias, he apologized. He gave a rash statement. The Muslim who said that, what did he say? By nature, every human being is biased. But then I had to correct him, and he said, yes, he stands corrected, and he apologized. He said, few, and he claimed himself to be biased about this, his religion, and personally also. There are two Islams, the one in Arabic, and the second is the Islam with the false translation. I see two Islams, one in Arabic. Yeah. Sorry, translate. So what's the use then if the non-Arab, because my teacher, my Arab teacher, Quran Arab teacher, said I found a mistake in the Quran Arabic, written Allah only. He was such an honorable man. He didn't push it. He wasn't a control freak. Can you believe it? My Shia Quran teacher was not like these Muslims I see coming here. He said, yeah, you're right, there is a mistake in Allah, written Allah. And he said, if I find a reason, I'll come back. If I don't find a reason, I will not come back. So he didn't find a reason, didn't come back to teach me the Quran. Zara, if you understand the Quran in Arabic, show Surah 66, Ayat 12, and tell us what it says in Arabic. I don't understand the Quran in Arabic, right? But yeah, through some of the ayahs that I've done here, how I've come to certain conclusions about certain ayahs, is like here it shows, it doesn't give, it tells you directly, believe in what we have sent down to Prophet Muhammad, confirming that it is with you. So before we obliterate faces, Peter to apologetics, can you wait until I finish my this, right? And then I'll go to Surah 66, Ayat 12. I am says, you are demonstrating how a free thinker should be. I commend you for this. The what? Sorry, I didn't get this word, the last one, TYAR. Thank you so much, I am. The best translation is Osama Daktuk. He's Arabic-speaking Christian. Yeah. From Christian Prince, Osama Daktuks. On I didn't check that one. On Surah 9, Ayat 31. Who's Osama Daktuk? How do you know his is the best translation? UTYIO. Open Jami at-Tirmidhi. Sorry, I cannot do that right now. I'm on this. Until I finish this, then I will take your requests and all. Okay? So on bias, this Muslim said, it says Allah blew into Mary's vagina, sorry. Okay, you put in. You find that in the translations. That's what Rob Christian said, and I was like, really? In which surah? You mean in Surah Tahrim 66? Yeah, Rob Christian was showing us that. So please stick to an honest discussion about morals. Well, I can look for the morals, use my mind at times with my feelings. Christian Prince is busy with this translation, with his translation. I see. Rob Christian is very well known liar. You, Tiyub, how do you know that? And aren't you Muslims lying also? First look to where your Muslims have lied. Right? Disgusted. I'm too disgusted with a polite Muslim also claiming that he wants a discussion with me, but I keep interrupting him. I kept interrupting him. No one can refuse Rob Christian. He shows Islamic sources. Yeah, then you're saying your Islamic sources are lying. Look at this. Please, Muslims, don't call others liars when they're giving references from your own Islamic sources. Rob Christian get exposed 280 times. Really? By your Muslims? Even your Muslim religious scholars don't have credibility. Who to trust in this? Even those who say we are honest and we want an honest discussion and very polite and all this, we can't trust them. I've seen it recently. It's so sickening. Your own, please talk about your own religious scholars. Before you point fingers at Rob Christian, if you're an honest person, Zara, open. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, you can't say that. This is your. Bullying. This is. Sorry, I sometimes don't use the exact words. Oh my God. You again. If you're an honest person, Zara, that's like a condition? Exactly. I have to listen to you? No, I'm not going to listen to you. I'm an honest person, but I'm not going to open Tirmidhi. And you're not honest because you don't want to show the truth. Yeah, according to you, no one who tells the truth. You want to kill everyone, threaten everyone, call them liars, do what you use tactics like this to prove that we are not honest. And you are the only ones who are honest? Wait, if Christian Prince was here, he would show you how honest. I tell you, I miss Christian Prince. And I think I need Christian Prince. Sometimes he's really good. He's got so much knowledge. He'll tell you how dishonest your prophet was. That even the Sahabas, that the Sahabas blamed him for stealing a red underwear or something? Ghost Rider Vien says you're a hypocrite, Zara. Thank you. Yes, you can decide. What did Christian Prince say? Christian Prince would tell these people, your own prophet is a hypocrite. Look at this ayat. Look at this hadith. Christian Prince will show you so many hadiths that show that your prophet is a hypocrite. I wish I was like Christian Prince now. Why don't they call him? It's very easy to make respond videos. Yeah, it's very easy to make respond videos and call him a liar, Call me a hypocrite, call me a liar. Says nothing of lying to non-believers. You're a liar as well. No, they won't. Means you're lying about your own hadiths? Prophet Muhammad, oh, Christian Prince is so good at this. Prophet Muhammad stole, what? An underwear was missing. And the Sahabas, I think they blamed Prophet Muhammad for taking it. Spoils of war. Farid, oh. Christian Prince, Farid. He can take down Farid when he's taken down the whole Islam. Who is Farid for him? He's taken down many Muslims. Read Ibn Abbas. You can smile in our heart, but your heart dislikes this. Underwear missing. Prophet Muhammad stole it. Hadith. Christian Prince remembers like this. Muhammad stole a red. Yeah, it's on Facebook. I can't go there. But where's the hadith? Did Medina Muslims accuse Prophet Muhammad as thief? And then came the ayat, right? He's not the prophets don't defraud. So, sorry, I can't go to this. I need a Christian Prince here. Muhammad stole a red underwear from the war booty of jihad raid of a princess and then wrote a Quran verse to acquit himself that he did it. Christian princess mutes them and he talks over them. Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about, multi-gaming here. Spanked? Peter to Apologetics says CP debates with his voice, not his face. So what's wrong with that? Spanked? Farid sends his friends to debate CP and they get spanked. Peter to Apologetics. Farid never challenged CP, he never will. So here I can't show you. And then made up an ayat that a prophet doesn't defraud. Definitely, this Quran is not from Allah. And not even Allah knows Islam better than Christian Prince. I don't think Peter to Apologetics, I think this is not the Allah, the true Allah. Yeah, it's even Prophet Muhammad doesn't know his Quran ayats. Surah Baqarah 222 says to keep away and do not have intercourse with your wives during menstruation, your women. But Prophet Muhammad, I found hadiths that he's fondling his wives during menstruation. The Muslims can't see. There are two things in that ayat, Surah Baqarah 222. Keep away. And I kept telling them until my throat dried. But they would just not agree. Muhammad was a princess. He let a man kiss him down his belly button. Oh, that's what you mean by a princess. Yes, I've heard. The gate part. Not sex, fondling. Fondling, multi-gaming. Please don't now, oh, hey, look at them. I'm a liar, I'm a hypocrite, please show where he's having sex during menstruation. You're not even supposed to fondle your wives because it says, the ayat not only says, keep away from intercourse, but before that it says, keep away and do not have intercourse. Prophet Muhammad doesn't know what is in the Quran ayats. But that one really got to me. Do you Christians have like kissing and all this during fast Lent? Oh my God, that was horrible. Salma says that the Prophet kissed me while he was fasting. Lobby fiable official. Never disappoints me to see Zara spreading more lies and hate. Amazing hypocritical spirit. Wow. Very good, very good. Very good, Lobby. I'm glad that you are so amazed and never cease to be amazed. Keep coming here and being amazed at these things, these lies and hypocrisies. So I miss the articulation and the honesty of Rob Christian. Oh, directness, you know how he tells you directly about against Prophet Muhammad and Islam, and David Wood and Christian Prince. Further blaming me, giving your own understanding of the Arabic. Being biased, would you say judges in court are biased? So he came to a few are biased and apologized for saying before all are biased, as this is human nature. We all are biased. You can be biased, but so my answer is to him now, again, you can be biased, but I've tried with the best of my abilities to be unbiased in my research on Islam, taking the Quran first and tafsirs then, where it's necessary. In case you insinuate I've been biased, since you have claimed you are biased. And well, he said a few are biased, but then I've seen and I've heard that in court in European countries and all, judges look at facts of a case. They cannot be biased, so they practice. They have to first, there's a prerequisite to not bring your feelings in and your bias in. So that human nature, they have to practice to if you claim that it has been proven by science or a psychologist or someone that human nature is biased. There's a bias in them. Thank you, F-U-T, Gul, Zahra, the hypocrite. Thank you very much. It doesn't make any difference to me what you say. So, on being biased, would you say judges in court cases are biased? Or they have a prerequisite to practice not being biased? Look at the facts. So he came to a few. Sarah needs a Christian audience to back her up with her false claims against Islam. I need, I really need the help of Christians here. I would really appreciate it, although I'm not a Christian. I really appreciate their honesty, at least about Islam. Yeah, I am. I'm being honest. I miss Rob Christian's directness, eloquence, Christian Prince's eloquence, knowledge vast. How they show you that even your religious scholars have been. Even Hafs was a liar. Your religion. Who has said that Hafs is a liar? Oh my God, Rob Christian is too good at that. The Quran you have now, the Hafs Quran, he quoted. Oh God. So it doesn't make a difference. Peter to apologetics, it really shouldn't make a difference to us now, what they are saying. I'm just a friend of Zahra, that's it. But, and our friendship is like on truth, right? So thank you for your help. Since I don't get any much support from anyone, why can't the Christians help me in this? Atheists don't come here to help me. Thank you, Peter, to apologetics. I'm really appreciate your help here. I have seen the playlist. It's a joke like Islam. Little princess. And you, isn't this prophet, who showed? Oh, Ahmad, ex-Muslim, also was saying that Prophet Muhammad was gay and he slept with he actually had sex with his aunt. It's in their, he had sex with his aunt, Fatima bint Asad. In her grief. Sarah also disagree with me a lot. Yeah, I do, don't I? Yes. So, don't bring Christianity in here. Show one life from CP right now. I will spank you. No, you don't need to. They can say what they like. You talk just like him. Oh, my F. Oh, mother F. You are abusing him. Is that an abuse? John the Baptist was a cousin of Jesus, you clown. Okay, let's not. Peter to apologetics. Don't call names. He's abused. I think he's abused you. Is that OMFG? Your prophet was gay. Hear it from your ex-Muslim, ex-Muslim Ahmad. He's got hadiths ready to give to you. Why don't you go to ex-Muslim Ahmad? Huh? You cowards? Why do you come here? GTA Online Stephen dash 211. Did you just abuse? Was that an abuse? I'm going to time you out against Peter to apologetics. Did you say mother MF? Oh my. Was that an abuse? Muslims abusing. Wow, this is what Christian Prince, where are you? Muslims abusing. It means that your prophet used to abuse, right? Taught you these manners. Yeah, I know. Imam Muhammad Baqir abused a slave girl and hit her. But you don't believe in Imam. Called her a rascal. It's in Biharul Anwar, I think. Shia book. Ignore them, ma'am, and how are you? Okay, not too well. I thought I'd end up in the mental asylum today. Lose my mind completely. Coming across a Muslim who was too polite, too apologetic. Nowhere does the Bible say Mary was 12. Show me. Muhammad and Abu Bakr also abused. Yes, Abu Bakr abused. Where did Muhammad abused, Al-Zakum? Yeah, is that, let me just go back a little bit, scroll, so I can scroll back like this. Yeah, look at them, these Muslims abusing. You talk just like him. OMFG, haha. Is that OMFG an abuse? Who's Dina? Oh God, I don't know what to do. Shall I time him out? Peter to apologetics, are you okay? They're just showing the true, Abu Bakr abused, saying, Abu Bakr abused, yeah. And Muhammad didn't say anything against that. Always be in positive vibe. May God bless you always. Thank you, Al-Zakum. Thank you so much. It's just that I get people, Muslims coming here politely also. One Muslim came, and I didn't really see honesty in him. And the things he said, like, they can't see what a tyrant he was. Not accepting Muhammad and breaking houses, Surah Ashar. I mean, opposition. God had, God didn't use the word like, if you don't accept Prophet Muhammad, punishment will be on you. But against the people of the scripture, there's one ayat only. So opposition, like, it's just like if God says they opposed Allah. Now opposition could have a wide connotation. The book of Numbers is Allah's book. He gave it to Moses, right? Surah 3, ayat 3. How many sinners accompanied the same? Peter to apologetics. Uh, GTA Online Stephen. I'm not a Christian here, but I think Christians have done a good job and a true one, showing your hadiths. They're not lying, right? And there are atheists too, ex-Muslim atheists. And they're not lying. So first look at your books. When you have all this, what he's done, cleverly writing, giving us a shaku, a very wide connotation of opposing Allah and the Messenger. So you could say, yes, of course, he could, just expel from the land, the city. They broke treaties. They broke a treaty. Christians say Jesus was God. Why did he tell the man who called him good master, not to call him good, because accordingly there is none good but his God in heaven alone. But he said, be perfect like God, right? My Father. Didn't Jesus say, be perfect? Allah forgot what he created first. What a stupid God. But your Quran says they have to uphold the Torah and the Gospel. And then it says they change the books. So the Quran is also contradicting itself. Many things like this. So first, correct your own book or do something, leave that religion, and don't attack the Christians here on their books. First, straighten your contradictions the way I'm showing you, GTA Online Stephen. First correct your own contradictions. You as a Muslim have no right to criticize a Bible or Torah. First correct your own books. They will tell you the truth that your own books are lying, have contradictions in it. Uphold the Gospel and the Torah. Surah Maida ayat. Stand up, Qiyam. Establish the Torah and the Gospel and what has been sent down here. So these poor Jews and Christians are told, you don't even know much of do you know the Torah? Were you told to uphold the Torah and the Gospel? What time is it now? I better... Please, I would I argue about this academically with the Christians? When seeing that how my religious scholars have either done a pathetic work on research and gave us the wrong things about Islam, when it's a false religion. How can I blame? I can blame the Christians, but you're telling them, each and every one of them who show you from your own books, your own sources, how can you call them liars? At least have the integrity, the dignity to accept that your books also have mistakes and contradictions. Yes, you accept that. At least have that integrity, that honesty. They're not killing you. They're not coming to kill you like you would kill them. If in a Muslim country where blasphemy is punishable by death, the Christians will not kill you, but you can kill them if they criticize Prophet Muhammad in your country. Even in their country, if you criticize Jesus, if they will not kill you. So please stop this and be on the topic. Let's come back to the topic. This doesn't give you a chance because I'm calling out for Christian Prince or Rob Christian to give you a chance to go on about Christianity here, and it's enough now. It's enough. I'm going to time him out. Sorry, I really can't take this anymore. No, you're not going to do this. First, see the mistakes. Don't call me a liar here and a hypocrite. First, see your mistakes and don't call Christians liars when they're showing you from your own sources. And don't bring their books and Bible and all this. First correct yourselves. You're going to be timed out. You can call me what you like. Zara is the biggest liar I've seen today. Really? You haven't seen much. You haven't seen much. What your prophet was, you haven't seen. And a killer also. No, what a hypocrite and what a killer. At least Zahra doesn't kill you Muslims. You see what cowards your prophet was. When he doesn't have anything to say to them, he can't convince them, kill them. Kill them. What a coward. I tell you, what you say, I think a hypocrite, a Christian hypocrite, let's say, or me, a hypocrite is better than your prophet, who was a mass murderer, using Allah to break houses, get the Yathrib people out of their land, and more will he do. He'll be qatiling, he'll be battling, killing people, and then making captives. What a coward. This is not the way to spread a religion, true religion. Okay? What answer do you have for that? At least we are better hypocrites than your prophet. We don't kill, we don't threaten to harm people or damage them, damage their property. Give them a fair trial. If someone comes to damage you, your property, or hurt you, give them a trial. What's his name here? Your prophet and his Allah didn't know anything about giving them a trial. Just assault them, find them, beseech, wait for them. Nothing about putting them on trial, putting them in reformatories, in a jail maybe. Just kill them. Kill the hypocrites, kill the polytheists, wherever you find them. Even those who haven't broken a treaty with you. Surah Tawbah. Zara never disappoints to disappoint. Yeah. Oh, it's a good thing that you are disappointed. But what your prophet has done has taught you to be killing people because of criticizing a religious figure. Damaging properties, breaking their homes, taking them out of their land, snatching their land away, using excuses, lame excuses. I tell you, I'm better than your prophet. Much, much better than. Don't even compare me to that horrible tyrant of his time, killer, mass murderer, using Allah, the fake Allah. They say we lie, but they can't show us. Yeah, they will never show us. And how will they show us? They come in such, sometimes, in ways that, it's too cunning. You could say that Mohammedans, some of them are very cunning. Way they will. Good job, Zara. Cosmic Crux Bot. Thank you so much. And Peter to Apologetics. Thank you for being here with me. And sorry, I wish I could help you in this, what they're saying against you and the Christians that I'd love help from, because I do trust them, and against Islam, definitely what they have been showing. The only thing is that I show against Christian Prince has shown against Shias. Pathetic life. I wish I never came. Hello, dislike. Okay, very good. Thank you so much. But I tell you, I'm not a killer like your prophet, encouraging killing of those who will not accept Islam. I don't think Mark was an anonymous writer, nor was Luke an anonymous writer. And who were your writers? Who were your scribes? Huh? Uthman bin Affan burnt the Quran and just saved Hafsa's Quran. A wife that brought out the secret of Prophet Muhammad. And they did something to him that they were even warned in Surah Tahrim that Allah will protect him. He couldn't protect himself from his two wives. And who were your scribes? Quran. And after how many years was the Quran written after Prophet Muhammad's death? When was it compiled in a kitab? Yes, first look at your Quran ayahs, what Peter 2 Apologetics is giving you. Cosmic, sorry I missed your comment here. I apologize. Cosmic says, Cosmic Crux Bot says, Zahra, why do Mormons always use adornments when shown the proof of the stupidity of Islam? What are adornments? Like they use the other person's books, religious books? You mean they attack the other person's religious books? Sorry, I'm not too, I don't understand these difficult words that you have put here. So, sorry I didn't get, what are adornments or personal insults? Oh, okay. Personal insults. Oh, personal insults, and they have a very clever way also of doing it. Yes, very. They even have given me a threat. Give me your location, they've said, one of them. And you see watch what I do, or something like this. Or watch what happens to you. No, it's your Prophet Muhammad gave you a false book, stealing it from here and there, the Jews, stories from Talmud. What he's done to you, it's such a tragedy. And then you insult others. Not only insult Cosmic Crux, but if it was in their, what the religious law says, they would kill us. If they could reach us. You don't know what they can do to us. And by the way, where's Hatun Tash? Anyone? I just saw a video that she's from Mr. J, that she's okay. So you're saying he copied earlier scriptures. So you're saying that he also copied the part where Jesus said that he was not crucified. Not all he's messed up some of the, distorted some of, I didn't say all, I said wherever he's got it from, some from Talmud, some here, and he's messed it up so badly that it's a very poorly written book. And he says that Jesus was not the son of, you can't call, he had no offspring. But then he says in Surah Zumar, ayat 3, that had he willed, he could have chosen from any of his creatures, created beings, a son. Why not? Look at the way it's so poorly put in Surah Zumar, ayat 4. I mean, it's so loud, it's so disgusting. If he's giving it away to the Christians like this. Had he willed, had Allah willed, he could have chosen from any of it. And, glory be to him, yes, why not? As if glory be to him, he doesn't need an offspring. He doesn't need an offspring, but the people needed a son of his. He doesn't need an offspring. He doesn't need a partner. Oh God. But had he willed, he could have he could have chosen from any of his creations. Why not? I mean, the philosophers are going to laugh at this. A logician will laugh at this verse. Even though he may not believe in Jesus Christ and Christianity. But show him this verse and he'll say, what is this? He's just giving in to the Christians. HYT Poop, did you know that there are 37 plus different Arab Qurans? But Cosmic Cruxbot, they say that these people come here and say that those are Qirats and the Dhamma and Fatah, they just don't make much difference. Right? Hafs was the cousin of Hassan. Which Hassan? And he was called a liar by who was he called a liar by? His own Muslims, right? There are 7 recitations. A Cosmic Cruxbot, are you saying there are 37 plus different Arab Qurans? And those are not just Qirats. But Muslims come here, they hide this. The Peter to Apologetics says the Hafs Quran is banned in some African countries. You use the Wash's Quran. It's different to the Hafs. Really? Cosmic Cruxbot says at Yaqtulu, the current Quran that you parrot is a 1924 Cairo version of the Quran. Oh my God. He was called a liar, yet you still recite it. And look who they're calling liars. Cosmic Cruxbot. I wish you were here earlier, calling me a liar, calling, every CP, hypocrite, me, hypocrite. Hafs was known as a liar. His hadiths were rejected. Oh my goodness. So see, the scribes, you say, oh, he's unknown, Mark is unknown, Luke is unknown. Now you should get it, because I told you, you should first straighten see for yourself the lies in Islam. Tell me who is Mark, Luke, and John. Why should they tell you? Go to Sam Shaman, he will tell you. You can't win Sam Shaman. Go to Sam Shaman, he will tell you who is Mark, Luke, and John. Zahra, yes, 37 plus Arabic Quran was discovered by Hatun Taj. Oh my goodness. Wow. Founder of 37 plus Arabic Quran. Which Abdullah Gondal spoke about, right, in detail with Abdullah Samir. I want to know who is Mark and Luke as well. Don't you first want to know your own book and who is Hafs and how many Qurans are there in Arabic? 37 different plus different Qurans. Like they have different translations and they have different meanings. Abdullah Gondal did a very vast, he did a series with Abdullah Samir on this, showing us the differences in some of the Quran ayats between these Qurans, different Qurans. So why Luke wrote the book of Acts? Mark was a companion of Peter, Luke was a companion of Paul, and John was the brother of Jesus. Let me know, Peter, to apologetics. If you're tired and you don't want to answer them, I can time them out. Please just tell me. For me, it's very tiring like this. I just don't have the stamina with these people. But I really want someone to answer them. What's full name of Mark? What's full name of John? And what's full name of Luke? Do you know that Prophet Muhammad's father was not Abdullah? And what is his true name? Peter to Apologetics says Jews went by the jobs. They done not by surnames. Why should he give you their full names? Why don't you give us an answer? Hafs was a liar. First and foremost, before questioning the Christians here, why don't you? No. First questioning, you don't question the Christians here first. You question your own book's validity. First and foremost. You can laugh as much as you like, but it won't make a difference to the truth against you people, against Hafs. You have no answer for that. Why are you pressing on against the Christians on this? You have no answer for it. First, give me an answer. Hafs was a liar. And you're reading Hafs, the Quran, by Hafs. How can he be a scribe and the compiler of the Quran when he was a liar? He just explained to you that they may not have surnames. Why is this message held in review? Cosmic Crust Balked says, what was your pedophile's real name? Abdullah died 4 years before Prophet Muhammad's Muhammad's death. Qutam, yes. Cosmic crackspot. You know, Qutam was Prophet Muhammad's real name? Qutam. You hypocrites, Jesus has said. First, look at the log in your own eyes. You Muslims. This is just not fair. You call me a hypocrite, you call me a liar, and you're bashing on on a Christian. And you'll come and you've just, sorry, they've got you, Peter, to apologetics. You're not here as a punching bag for me. Okay? You've taken their attention from me. They're bashing you. They can't say anything to me right now. Kutam. And you know, Prophet Muhammad took Gabriel. Gabriel was also a man, handsome man. Salma was telling him that this, what was that man who Prophet Muhammad thought he's Gabriel? Having hallucinations or what? He took another man as Gabriel. Kutam, no, not Kutam, Prophet Muhammad's real name. Rob Christian has it. You must go to this and see for yourselves the problems in your own religion. No heresy. Proof. Nowhere does the Bible say Mary was 12. No, before questioning the Christians, there's an ex-Muslim here, Saudi ex-Muslim. Muhammad, see this. Whereas Sprenger and Lemons argued that Prophet was originally named Qutam and only later renamed Muhammad. Yeah, it's from your sources. They have found out. Well done. Who are these Lemons and Sprenger? Well done. At least see both sides, right? We should weigh both sides and see, do proper research, keep all our cards open. These are just such, they don't have any integrity, they don't have any dignity. Because you see, they're not looking at their lies, and they like to tell you that you are telling lies because you've exposed their lies. Thanks to the Christians who have exposed the Muslim lies, Islamic lies against Prophet Muhammad. Okay, registry. I'm going to, if you're going to go on like this, you need to, you're not listening here. Very stubborn Muslims. They don't listen. All of them say, okay, you don't need to attack the Christians for this. Okay, you've had your hitting, but register. Why don't you see your own books? Why not talk to me here? Why don't you see your own books? Hindu ka Hindustan, Ram Ram. Hello, Hindu ka Hindustan. Namaste, Ram Ram. Peter to Apologetics says the problem is even if Mary was 12, she was still a virgin. And there was a consent. She was a virgin. Yeah, that's right. I think it's better than Prophet Muhammad marrying like consummating the marriage at 9 while he's 50 years old. 54? Yeah, I think it's better than Islam. I saw you on Shaswat channel. Oh, okay, I don't go there anymore. Hindu ka Hindustan. So I'm not reading any comments. That I'm really tired now of these too many comments against Christians. Cosmic Crux Bot says, "Show us proof from NT, you coward." Look, the Christian, I can say against Christianity. You can't say against Christianity. Your own books, you have disregarded the errors in your books, things, contradictions in the Quran. Who wrote your book, compiled it, and you have the Hafs and your own religious scholars calling him a liar, calling Hafs a liar. So why are you ignoring all these things? And Mary was a virgin. Okay, their story, Christian story is that Mary was 12 years old. Okay, what you say, 12 years old, right? She was a virgin. God miraculously says that God gave her a child when she was betrothed to Joseph, right? And then that was on consent. Aisha was playing with dolls. Aisha, you know her mother when she went to pick her 9-year-old. And then there is a hadith, there's an ayat to make it worse. Shia say that, you see, Mary at 12 was not playing with dolls. Mary at 12 was not playing with dolls. No, I've said against, I've given it to the Christians also when I have to give it, but not here right now. Here you're out of the topic. And if the Christians say this, I'm not oh yes, I'm a hypocrite, okay. But I'm not worse than your Prophet Muhammad or your Muslims who kill. If we academically even find out that as a Muslim, I found out very honestly that we don't go killing, we don't give threats. I may get very, because of my condition, then regret it very badly. Start to abuse or get angry, raise my voice here. But one thing for sure, I'll get out all my, frustrations and things here. One thing for sure, I may just out of something, I threatened Call Toffer. You know what he told me? He said, in Canada, I will report you and all this. And they have their, but like, did I go? Did I do anything? Sozo, his sister, or his daughter comes here now. You see, I don't kill people. You can criticize me, say things, but at least I'm not going to call someone and say go and kill them. I'm not going to call the police and say go and kill these people because they've criticized me. They've called me a liar here. They're hurling insults and abuse. Also abuse, yeah, personal. Zara's justification for a 12-year-old girl with a 90-year is so wrong. And your justification is also wrong. With a 50-year-old with a 9-year-old, 54 years old with a 9-year-old is also wrong. 51HJ. Hindustan says go to Sunan. Acha, this is for, sorry, Cosmic Crux Bot says 57 when he consummated. 57 years old. By the way, 51HJ, it's not only the Quran. Some of your Muslim Sunnah follow the Sunnah of Prophet Muhammad along with the Quran. After the Quran, they follow the Sunnah. So why don't you go and correct those various types of Muslims you have, schools of thought? Right? Because the Quran says, follow Prophet Muhammad, obey him. So where is it now? Sunan. I'm really slow at these Sunan and search, but very fast at searching, a little faster. In Quran of searching the Quran ayat, 33, 78. But where does it say Muhammad was gay? I found that hadith. He did something gayish. It was narrated that Aisha said, the Messenger of Allah married me when I was 6 and consummated the marriage with me when I was 9, and I used to play with dolls. Very good. Thank you, Hindustan. Sorry, but she was playing with dolls. Bibi Maryam was too high in spiritual stature according what the Christians should tell you, Muslims, is that Bibi Maryam was not playing with dolls. Aisha was. And Bibi Maryam consented, and she knew what she was doing. God gave her his son when she was less than 12. But this poor Aisha, she was a common person. She was Abu Bakr's daughter, but she was not God chosen or anything at this time. Right? No, God will tell men to beat their wives. Yes, discipline them, beat them, strike at them. And they say lightly. I've seen the striking part, the word strike, and found it in another surah where it says strike their fingers, strike above their necks, behead them. And in the battle, and strike at the very fingertips. So I've seen that word strike, right? It's not lightly. You don't strike someone lightly in a battle. Slave, whose slave is the property? Only girls that have not hit puberty are allowed to play with dolls in Islam. Yes, I heard that. Thanks. Reminder, Peter to Apologetics. I forgot. I wish I could say more about this. Cosmic Crux Bot says, Zahra, Muhammad's gay lover was Ya Dayal Qalbi. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for this also. What about this? Muhammad's gay lover. Yeah, the one he thought was Gabriel, right? Dayal Qalbi. Actually, yes, Cora says. And even though Muhammad claimed homosexuality was wrong, he himself was involved in homosexual behavior. Sunan Abi Dawood. Ah, gotta get this, gotta get this. Yes, yes, yes! We've got it! We've got these Muslims who come here telling me I'm a liar, hypocrite. Narrated Usayd ibn Hudair. Abdul Rahman ibn Abu Layla, quoting Usayd ibn Hudair, a man of the Ansar, said that while he was giving to jesting and was talking to the people and making them laugh, the Prophet poked him under the ribs with a stick. He said, "Let me take retaliation." He said, "Take retaliation." He said, "You are wearing a shirt, but I am not." The Prophet then raised his shirt, and the man embraced him and began to kiss his side. Then he said, "This is what I wanted, Messenger of Allah." Kiss him down the belly. Cosmic crack spot. Muhammad's Sahabas used to kiss him down the belly and further. So yeah, ex-Muslim Ahmad was saying that this is gay, Prophet Muhammad became gay regarding kissing the body. Which hadith number is that? 51 HJ saying this is just like we kiss our elders. I don't know if you're from culture with low morality, but it's a normal thing that someone can do out of admiration. Really, kiss him down the belly. Like he has to take his shirt up. Like he has to also kiss him. He acted like he wants to take revenge from Prophet. So that's why he asked him that let me hit you because you hurt me with your stick. And then asked him to remove the shirt because he said, "You hurt me on my bare skin." But he just kissed him at the end and said he was just acting to get the chance to do this. No, there's another one, hadith, right? About this. You don't kiss elders down their belly button. Try kissing your dad down the belly. Cosmic crack spot says. Peter to apologetics. Peter to apologetics says, Zara, please, my friend shows Sahih al-Bukhari. Sure. Sure, brother, anything for you today. Right now. I can so it shows. Look, I'm going to Quran, Surah. Sahih Bukhari. What's the number here? Sorry, I'm 68. 6807. Didn't Prophet Muhammad have sex with his aunt also in the grave? I tried to fight about that with ex-Muslim Ahmad on my own channel, live stream, but I gave in. I said, yeah, I think ex-Muslim Ahmad could be right about that. Narrated Sahal bin Sa'ad. He's done so many things. The Prophet said, whoever guarantees me the chastity of what is between his legs. Chastity? Whoever guarantees me. They have to put chastity in brackets. What is between his legs? and what is between his jaws? His tongue. I guarantee him paradise. What a way to put it. Guarantees me between his legs. Is it chastity or not? Sarah, this was fun. I'll listen, but I can't comment. It's okay. Cosmic Cruxpert, thank you so much for being here. He'll punch your lights out, or maybe he'll like it. Who? Peter to apologize says, Zahra, please, my friend, show. I did. Gay. Is this really in Arabic? Need to hear from ex-Muslim Ahmad. Like the chastity, whoever guarantees me what is between his legs and what is between his jaws, I guarantee him paradise. No, there's another hadith where Prophet Muhammad, I think, has fun with, what's his name, his slave. Oh, Muhammad, let me show you this hadith. Prophet Muhammad jokes with his slave. Gayism. Hadith. What's that slave's name? No. Let's put it this way. And does a day and becomes gay with him. What's that slave's name? What's between a man's leg? Can any Muslim answer me? His private part. But I think Peter to apologetics, you just cover. Oh, in Surah Momin or Ghafir, Momins cover their private parts from those who. So he's called, Prophet Muhammad is saying, whoever guarantees me is what's in between the. Oh my God. Every hadith. What's that sodomy? Even though homosexuality is not allowed, but he does it with the slave, gay with the slave, Prophet Muhammad becomes gay with his slave. Can't find it. And my memory, no, not Bilal. Someone with a K, name with a K. Slave. Oh God! Now I need help from ex-Muslim Ahmad. What's the name? What was the name of the slave boy? Oh, Muhammad went a bit gay on. Not Bilal, no. Muhammad gay with a slave. Can't find that. Can't find it. Can't find it now. No, not Bilal. Another slave boy of his or God knows, a slave boy. It says his private parts is about a man. Oh, the hadith. So only like his. Oh, no, I can't find it here. Where is it? Sunan poked him ribs. The Prophet poked him under the ribs with a stick. He said, "Let me take retaliation." He said, "Take retaliation." He said, "These people are playing around. You are wearing a shirt, but I am not." Oh my God. The Prophet then raised his shirt, and the man embraced him and began to kiss his side. Oh my God. Then Allah Prophet raised his shirt. And you people can't even see the picture face of Prophet Muhammad because, how terrible for the Muslims. And there he is with hypocrites, you say, and religious people, polytheists saw him. And this is someone who wanted to take retaliation, and this is on jokes and all, kissing the body. Zara, where have all the moments gone? They've all disappeared. Something we said here. Did you know that Allah needs a girlfriend to have a son? Yes, I know that Christian prince has shown us that ayat. I was there for it. Live stream. Surah. But Allah does not need a girlfriend when in Surah Zumar. Can you believe this? Because in Surah Zumar, if you compare this ayat that Christian prince gives, it gives more flavor to stupidity of this ayat. Because in Surah Zumar ayat, I have all the garbage of Muhammad in my head, thanks to Christian prince and Rob Christian. They've shown you all the hadiths and all this, right? But really, Cosmic Crux bought and Peter to Apologetics. If you see this ayat, right, and Christian Prince has done absolute justice to this ayat. But, you see here, he says the originator of the heavens and the earth, how could he have children when he has no mate? He created all things and has perfect knowledge of everything. Yes, Christian Prince does a great job. I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to say much about this. How could he have children when he has no mate? And there's another one that he wants if he wanted to entertain himself and all this. But this ayat compared with Allah makes a great joke. I tell you, Surah Zumar ayat, I can't remember the number. This is terrible. Surah Zumar ayat 4. Look at this. This is for you. This is in favor of you Christians. Look at this ayat. Philosophically, logically, look at it. Reason. Had it been Allah's will to have offspring, He could have chosen whatever He willed. Allah's willpower. Allah's will. He willed of His creation. Right? Yes. Why not? Glory be to Him. He is Allah, the one, the supreme. He had it. Why not? Why not to have Allah's will in it? That's all it needs, to have an offspring from what He has created. That's all it needs. Chosen, had it been Allah's will to have offspring. Do you get it? Christians, this ayat is in favor of you Christians. Mary had no mate and she had a son. She is better than Allah. Oh, yes. Oh, looking at it that way, oh my God, yes. Peter to Apologetics, thanks. Oh my God. So Christian Prince has done a great justice to that. Yes, he must have even brought this out. Or did you just... Mary didn't have a mate, and she had a son without a mate. And can you believe this? How stupid these are illogical ayats. So this one, Surah Anam, ayat 101, which a Christian Prince sometimes, and the last time I was there, I think one of his live streams, he was again talking about this. No, not the last time, but before that. He is the originator of the heavens and the earth. How could he have children when he has no mate? So he can have children without mate, like Mary had a son without a mate. Yeah, logically, you see the reasons. That's why other ayats have shown, seeing that you are I was just saying that our logic is punctured, reason is punctured. Cosmic Crack Spot, thank you so much. Peter 2 Apologetics, thanks a lot. Do you see it? Logic is punctured here. And compare this where Allah says, had it been my will, then why not? It just needs Allah's will to have an offspring. That's all it needs. Allah's will. If Allah had intended, arada, be and it is. Right? If Allah had intended to take a son, if Allah had intended to take a son, He could have chosen. Surely He could have chosen. Surely He could have chosen from what He creates. Whatever He willed. Yashau. Now it's, here it's arada, intention. Here it's, what's yashau? Willed. Okay. Here it's intention. Surely He would create whatever He willed. Do you see this? It means, just say, why not? Why not? You know, my Kuwaiti friend, brother, in Holborn College, he told me in America, in his philosophy exam, he got an A plus or something. A. Or I think A plus. He didn't give, you know what the question was? Why? But that's for a philosophy. I can understand that it may not apply to the Quran ayat, but the way this ayat is put, here, that philosophy, why not? He didn't put any philosopher's philosophy there, you know. They just asked why. And the question was, the exam question was, in the exam paper, why? And he just wrote, why not? And he got an A plus. Look at the logic, look. Do you get it here? Allah is funny, He has two right hands, Sunan an-Nasai 5379, two right hands. No, He did, it's in the Quran ayat too, but this is really for you Christians. You know, with that ayat, with the one that Christian Prince uses. And what was that? The Christian Prince was saying that for entertainment, I don't use a mate for entertainment. What was that other Quran ayat? Who is us, this with Allah? This with Allah? Who is us that this is with Allah? And then they say Allah doesn't have a son, Allah doesn't have any. They say that Peter to Apologetics on this day, you know what they don't, Allah has hands. But it's in the Nasai Sunan ibn, just let me put Nasai and see if I get it. Get it. Sorry, I'm stuttering a little bit. I'm tired. I need to rest. This is Sunan ibn Nasai, right? Yes. 5379. Prophet said, those who are just and fair will be with Allah Most High on the thrones of light at the right hand of the Most Merciful. Right hand of the Most Merciful. Now this could mean on at the right hand, meaning on the right side. Those who are just in their rulings and in their dealings with the... No, but this could mean metaphorically, right? Allah also has a leg. The shin part, the both of his hands are right. No, wait a minute. Dealings with the families and those of whom they are in charge. Muhammad said in his hadith, and both of his hands are right hands. He doesn't have a left hand. Oh, Allah doesn't have a left side, even. Can you imagine? But he's got a right side. Allah doesn't have a left, but has a right side. Do you get it? Even if they say like this is metaphorical and all this, what do you mean by Allah doesn't have a left side, but has right side? First this, and then both of his hands are right hands. This is terrible. Yeah, but okay, let's go to the Peter apologetics. Yeah, this part is terrible. If you come to think about it like that also, that Allah doesn't have a left side, but has a right side and two right hands. Surah 68, Ayat 42 says, oh God, on the day when the dreadful calamity, these are the shins, so they will not be able to prostrate. Wait a minute, let me see this one. Surah Qalam, Ayat 42, sorry. Beware of the day, the shin of, meaning of Allah. Yeah, it says I thought, like the face and the hands, the shin is believed by many to be one of the qualities of Allah, in a way befitting His majesty and greatness. No, I didn't check this. That's why I was like, okay, Christian Prince, I'm going. I don't know what you're talking about here. But now I got it. You're right. Christian Prince, you're right. Peter to apologetics. Thank you. Oh my God, the Sunnis believe this? Shin is believed by many to be one of the qualities of Allah, in a way befitting to His majesty and greatness. No Muslim scholars have said that it's metaphorical. Okay, that's great then. Christian Princess, sure. Okay, proven this. Plenty of ex-Muslims on CP live stream yesterday. Really? That's good news. Yeah, they're all a lot of. I really feel sad about that, but a lot of CPs taking all the Muslims and making them Christians. That's Peter to apologetics. That is you break them and then you make them Christians. I don't like that. I don't like what you Christians are doing. On that, I disagree vehemently. Let them be. And plenty of these ex-Muslims will become Christians. I don't want them to become Christians. I don't want them to become Christians. It's the Huris according to the tafsirs. Peter to apologetics says no Muslim scholars say it's metaphorical. Peter to apologetics says Muslims will worship Allah's chin. What is His chin? attached to. Right. What? Why? Cosmic Crux Spot. Sorry, I missed. On what you are asking? What? Why? Because I'm not a Christian. Are you asking that I feel sad when an ex-Muslim becomes a Christian? I condemn that. I don't like that. Allah will put his foot in hell. This yeah, I've seen it's in the book. It's in Sahih Bukhari. But let me just see this. Since bearing the shin in the Arab culture is associated with the heat of battle, some interpret the verse metaphorically. No, it says some interpret. How can you say that? Peter to apologetics? Correct yourself, please. No, it says, you say no Muslim scholars say it's metaphorical, but it is some Muslim scholars interpret the verse metaphorically. So you need to correct yourself on that, friend. So the meaning would be, beware of the day when horror sets in. Even on the day of judgment, and the wicked will be asked to prostrate, but they will not be able to do so. Right. Oh, this is for the wicked only? My God. He was, even the shin of Allah is metaphorically could be used. It could be used. Two guys left Islam yesterday on a stream. Okay. That's great. Okay. Cosmic Crux Spot, because I don't think because Christianity, are you asking me? Sorry, Peter to apologetics, Allah will put his foot in hellfire, Sahih al-Bukhari. Yeah, oh yeah, that hadith. Did you read the gospel? Ex-Muslims are a little apprehensive about Christ because of their old Islamic mindset. Is that true for you? No, that's not true for me at all. A cosmic crux spot. No. I've read the Gospels. I've read what is enough for me to stay away from. I've read the Old Testament, God walking in the garden, Adam and Eve. So it's enough for me to not God regretting making human beings. Why? Then why? What turns you off? What the truth? Recently I heard Khalid Kamal, but I've left him for good. He was blaming the ex-Muslims for joining with all this. Anyhow, that Jesus Christ was a racist. He did, how he helped that woman who went to him and he said, what did he say about giving the food to the dogs or something? See, I told you it's your old Islam. No, it's not my old Islamic mindset. I'm sorry, no offense, but I think, but even you who are making the ex-Muslims Christians, right? And what about the Christians who become atheists? What about the Christians who become atheists? What is their old thing? I mean, being born in a Christian family, and some Christians have become atheists. What about that? Have you seen that channel which is against Christianity? What are you going to say about that? Because if I can't convince you and you keep pressing on, it's my Islamic mindset. No, he was not. Who was not? Peter to apologetic says Zahra Muslims believe in God. When they become Christians, they choose the right God. Okay. But I cannot choose this right God. This is not the right God for me. Oh, what's that? There's a, if I search like this, right? There's a Britisher also, I think. She's written, let me just search for atheists, and if I show her atheists, let me just see. Christians who have, what about Christians who have become atheists, like that channel, I can't find it, Council of Trent, not modern day. So I can't find the channel right now. What about that? Cosmic Rockspot says Jesus was first sent to the house of Israel so that he had to reject the woman to test her faith. Are you sure about that? Why couldn't he test the fate of Judas, who betrayed him? He failed to test the faith of Judas. He knew that Judas would betray her, but why did he have to test this woman's faith? To just help her daughter get better, become unpossessed. He called the woman worshipped a dog like dog. They were known as little puppies, not dogs. He called him Lord. She called him Lord, and he healed her child. No, first he hesitated. He called her a dog. Why did he call her a dog? Did Jesus not grant her what she wanted? Uh, First he called her a dog, right? She did get her wish. No, but first he called her a dog. Jesus didn't have to test her for her faith. A healer, a doctor, if you go to a doctor and say, please heal my, please I need, he doesn't have to test my faith, right? So a doctor is better than, a medical doctor is better than this Jesus. It's an idiomatic phrase. What does it actually mean? The woman called him Lord. Well, I think in a humble way, she still said, I think this lady was more humble than Jesus Christ. She did not feel, yeah, of course, the lady was more humble than Jesus Christ. No, a doctor is not a philosopher, is he? No, he's a healer, right? So you're saying that Jesus was a philosopher, that's why he had to deny her? And first say, test her faith? You're saying Jesus just heals those who believe in him? Jesus called her a dog. Why? And that was a racist comment. She did not care. Regardless of she caring or not, she was greater than Jesus then, because her Jesus was testing her faith. How could it be? She was so humble. Jesus should have known how humble she was. And her child was healed, wasn't she? Well, her child may have been healed, but due to her humility. First, Jesus was harsh with her, racist. Now, you're not going to accept that, right? But please, I don't need to go into this with you, cosmic cruxpot. I'm very tired now. And you're not going to accept it. Oh my God, it was a puppy. Puppy? Puppy of whom? He calls a woman a puppy? Who was she a puppy of? Because she worshipped a half god. Oh, she was a pagan and a half dog. She knew what he meant. Look at it. Look at her. Yeah, that's why you Christians, like Rob Christian, all the way you put down pagans and idol worshippers, calling their gods demons and all. It's an idiomatic phrase. Yes, he insulted her. He called her on her faith, even though she came to his Lord. She came to the Lord, calling him Lord, Lord, right? But he insulted her because of her faith, because of what she worshipped. And that is bad. Zara, she worshipped a god that was half a dog. So what? Hindus worship a monkey. You can worship anything you like. I'm from India, Muhammad Sahib says. Oh God, okay. Welcome from India, Muhammad Sahib. Peter to apologetics. Can't God be a dog? What's wrong in a dog? Can't you worship animals as God? What's wrong in that? Show me where he said you are a dog. And show me where, you tell me, where is that verse? He calls her a dog or a puppy. So she worshipped a puppy? First you're saying she worshipped Peter to apologetics. Show me where he said you are a dog. Do we not use animals in idiomatic phrases these days? Yes? Idiomatic phrases. No. I wouldn't. I mean, if I was normal, like if I was the caliber of Jesus Christ, a great person would never do such a thing, calling a human being a dog. Come on now, you people are being same like the you see the Muslims here with me, casting pearls before swine. No. He said, what does he say? Where's the verse? Egyptian lady. I don't remember the verse. You know my memory's terrible. He didn't call her dog. What did he mean by this idiomatic expression? Phrase? Huh? Egyptian lady, Jesus called a dog. Let's find this out. Oh yes, he did. He called her a dog. This is what he meant. And if it's worse, maybe this is... Oh, sorry. I didn't complete this. Egyptian lady, Jesus Christ called a dog. You know, Khalid Kamal left, so please don't blame me for you having a Muslim mindset. You said he called her a dog. Show me where he said you are a dog. Calls a woman a dog. He said, it is not good. She answered, yet even so, Lord. He calls the Jews children. She calls them masters. He called her a dog. She accepts the office of a dog. As if she had said, I cannot leave the table of my Lord. Wikipedia says so. Okay, I'm tired, guys. Sorry, brothers, both of you. I'm really tired. Yeah, here it is. You can see, check Wikipedia. Yes, Lord, she said, but even the dogs eat the crumbs. Where's it? And where's it? And she said, truth, Lord, yet the dogs eat. The woman humbly perseveres in her aim. Yes, Lord, agreeing that she is a worthless dog. He said, it is not good. So this is where he calls her a dog. Domestic dog sat at the side of the table waiting for scraps. Right. But your Ghalib Kamal was a Christian and he became an ex-Christian. He wasn't he's not an ex-Muslim, Ghalib Kamal. He comes in Urdu, English at times. You can go and ask him, tell him to. But I know that I checked it. He called her a dog in a derogatory way. Oh, hello, ex-Muslim Sahil from India. Ex-Muslim heart. What's this? Sorry, I missed your comments. I thought you were an ex-Muslim. You're saying you're an ex-Muslim from Pakistan. That's all I could see. Can Muslims pray namaz mouth toward against Makkah? Sorry, what are you saying? Can Muslims pray namaz mouth toward face? They have to pray towards the Qibla is towards the Kaaba. Ex-Muslim Sahil from India, ex-Muslim Haris Sultan from Pakistan. What are you saying, Muhammad Sahib? I don't understand. Sorry, have I missed your Quran is outdated book. Are you an ex-Muslim? Okay, that's great. Thanks, Zahra. I still like you. That was a spirited conversation. Thank you very much, Cosmic Cruxpot. Thank you so much, brother. I also still like you. Thanks a lot for your likeness, but you don't have to say that. But we're friends, so we're okay. We're still friends, brothers and sister friends. Yeah, like that. Good evening. Overflow. A very good evening to you. I think it's very late here. I either need to speak slowly now. Jesus says love one another. Yes, but Cosmic Cruxpot, I'm really sorry to give it to you. Here, he, in a derogatory way, called this lady a dog. And it was a racist. It's a racist. And it's also religiously because of her religion. I am agnostic. God may be, may not. I have no problem. Thank you, Muhammad Sahib. Welcome. Thank you. Great. Thank you for being here. And I'm so glad to know, very happy for you, that you left Islam and that now you are an agnostic. You don't really have to tell us. You don't have to define yourself, but that's okay. Okay. So that's, at least you left Islam. That's the greatest thing to do for yourself. Greatest gift you can give yourself. But Cosmic Cruxpot, you can hate me for this, but I will tell you the truth always. Right? And yet we can be friends. I can be a pagan. I think I want to. No, I don't know I don't know gods and goddesses. Whole thing. I hate no one. Yeah, I know. Okay. Cosmic Cruxpot. Thank you. That's great. That's said. I would. That's very great. I wouldn't be a Christian if I did. Yeah, right. Yes. Oh, sorry. What I mean is, yeah. But your Jesus here, you've got to admit, right? That he not good. Not good. This not good. This actually, I could understand what Jesus was trying to say here. I had the Bible with me. I've come across this verse, and then it suddenly, when Ghalib Kamal explained it, I was like, oh my God. He called her a dog. She accepts the office. So you people were saying puppy? There's no puppy shoppy. He called her a dog. So please don't mislead people, Muslims and all, and then have them regret, you know, when they find out. Because at this time, you see, what you Arab Christians do, very harsh. Sam Shamoun has made people cry, women cry. He's bullied them, and he's poisonous. He's a bully. He abuses people, and he abuses Prophet Muhammad like anything. Also, but abusing people, your lack of understanding does not make it the truth. Well, I understand it quite well here. Now, when I heard from Ghalib Kamal, your ex-Christian, but you weren't even willing to accept, that it's not my Muslim mindset that I'm not a Christian. You see what you Christians do, the Arabs online, they break the Muslims, and then in that fragile condition, they want you to become, and the missionary work you Christians do is pathetic, horrible. You break these. Who is Ghalib Kamal? He's an ex-Christian. He's got a channel on YouTube. He's a YouTuber. Ghalib Kamal. He was an he was a Christian. So this is terrible what you Christians do. Okay, I have to go now. I'm really tired. My throat is hurting. Why is God a misogynist? How God evolved with human brain. So he was Pakistani Christian minority, Pakistani Christian. Social media helped to become ex-Muslim. Okay, Muhammad Sahib, that's really good. That's really good. Congratulations. Congratulations. You are free from lies and all that terrible things. Horrible. Peter to Apologetics says the woman called herself a dog. It was a reply to what Jesus called her. Peter to Apologetics. Cosmic Crackspot says, why don't you bring your objections to God logic? Why God logic? What God logic? Does God have any logic in these books? I have. I've brought logic in. But your God sometimes didn't have logic. Why can't God be an animal? Whatever he wills, he can be. She was a Canaanite. They worship Baal. Yeah, that's the thing. On a religion like you, like Rob Christian and all this. One thing about Rob Christian and all, and ex-Muslim Ahmad also, they put, and Peter, and Christian Prince also, they put the pagans down a lot. But you see, the Hindus don't. Right now, Hindus are like idol worshippers. They don't give them threats and all this. She was a Canaanite. They worship Baal. Baal had a head of a dog. Yeah. So Peter to Apologetics says, God logic is brilliant. No one can debate him. Oh, you mean to say he's this Christian? No, sorry. I'll go to him. You mean to say he's on YouTube? Who's God Logic? No, I don't want to become a Christian. Sorry. I've had enough of Christianity. Makes me sick. Sorry, I can't go. I said this one. God Logic Apologetics. Oh God, with Sam Shaman. Yeah, makes me sick. Sam Shaman abused me, calling me a little whore and all this. Yes, a true follower of Christ is young, yes. Okay, no, sorry. I'm not into Christianity. I had enough. Before even knowing this, that Jesus was a racist and put a racist comment against a Baal worshipper, I don't think, I'm like a Jew. I wouldn't take Jesus as the Messiah because Jesus doesn't even come from David's um, seed. He debated Muslims all the time. Oh, yeah, sorry, but Peter, apologetics, sorry, no way. I'm not a Christian. I'm thinking of becoming a Radharani Dasi. I think I appreciate that more, the either Hindu, more than, like I prefer, how shall I say it? I prefer now Hinduism, Radharani and all, more than Christianity. So, Cosmic Cruxbot, do you think that, would you say I have a mindset of Jews also? Because Jews don't take Messiah. And they say that the Messiah, this Messiah, Jesus Christ, is not from the seed of David. Where is he from the seed of David? And you have in your Bible about the genealogy of Jesus, you have contradictions, also that. And like, come on, God was walking in the garden and God did not, what is this? God made you, all you sinners by birth? What is wrong with this God that he makes you sinners? Sorry. And then after sending so many, I have my own, about this Abrahamic religion, like even Jews, Judaism. I have my own reasons for it, which I can give you later. But I will never, ever become a, I go to a rabbi. He's a wonderful rabbi. He's better than many Christians I've come across. And bullies, these Arab Christians, they become very, and these missionaries also. I once called a missionary, a Christian came here. Oh yeah, so you know what I said to him? It came out that I said MF to him. Recently, in one of my live streams, a Christian came here. He was pushing it with me, and I got very angry at him. We choose to sin, don't blame God. No. It's the, don't tell me you choose to sin. Is that your Christianity? Sorry, you have very little knowledge about Christianity. Muhammad Sahib says, now my voice is going, my vocal cords are really going. Yeah, oh, okay. Thank you. It's a bit too late. I checked now. And Cosmic Box. Are you going to, then the Muslims will come here and say, look at what these Christians are doing. You're giving the Muslims, you are missionary workers, aren't you? So you give in a little bit, and when I need your help, I call out to you, but you don't give up, do you? Just let me know when will you give up on me. You're not going to make me a Christian, nor God logic is going to make me a Christian. I haven't seen Mary give birth. You may have seen resurrection, but I haven't seen Mary give birth without getting married. I need a lot of, I'm still questioning Hinduism, Radharani's thing, Krishna's thing. So please, okay, you don't have that kind of evidence and you're going on nonsensical evidence. But you're a little better than the Muslims. We choose to sin. You don't choose to sin, you're born sinners. What's that? The origin sin. I've forgotten all those things. No. For your information, Peter, to apologetics, correct yourself. You are, what's the original sin? You are sons. No. You become God of children, children of God. If you describe someone as their work original sin, read original sin in Christianity. But that's just one little thing, maybe. Who Catholics believe in this, and where do you come from? Which denomination of Christianity do you come from? I never saw you get born, but I believe you are alive. What's original sin then? Huh? Oh, please don't do the no Christian missionary with me. I'm a Baptist. John the Baptist? From John the Baptist. Sorry, I did laugh at this. You know that Christian priest, he got so angry at Richard Dawkins. I've seen this. He told him, I'm calling the police, go. And all. I hope I'm very scared of you Christians. You can get very angry when we tell you against your religion, especially these Arab Christians here on YouTube. They just time you out. Okay, you're a Baptist. What does that mean? I've heard of it, but I don't know. Original sin is the Christian doctrine that holds that humans, through the fact of birth, just from by birth, inherit a tainted nature with a proclivity to sinful conduct in need of regeneration. You are born sinners, right? So okay, I'll ask you later, Peter, to apologetics. Thanks for coming here. I have to go now. My vocal cords are hurting. My throat is hurting. If you don't mind. It's a yes, it's a I don't mean to make fun of, I was just joking. Hope you take it in light manner. But I really, these ridiculous, these Abrahamic religions, they really make me laugh now. I have to crack up on this. So sorry. I don't mean to personally insult you. Baby can't sin, they go to heaven according to the Bible. It's a denomination. It says here, see, this is the thing. I feel you Christians are, you don't know your religion and you are misleading. You just want Muslims to become Christians. You are misleading those poor, broken. So it's sad. It's sad to see that 2 Muslims have left in this one's thing, because you see what you do to us. You are at it. So sorry, brothers. Thank you for your help, by the way. But if you don't want to help me, it's okay. I'll do it myself. But I thought I needed help, and thanks to Paramahamsa Vishwananda for coming with the kirtan. I enjoyed his kirtan also. That gave me the courage to come here and not go insane like some Muslims would want me to, languish and go insane. Baby can't sin, they go to heaven according to the Bible. Thank you very much. God bless you all, your children, your family members. Sorry, if you have children. So God bless your family members, your country, your people. Thank you for the help, by the way. But I will never become a Christian. Never. So you have to give up on this. Many things which I cannot articulate right now, but it's a shame. It's very sad to see you Christians, how you break the Muslims and then make them Christians, because you have contradictions in your Bible. The Muslims did not last long. Okay. Yeah, so you break them like Christian Prince does so quickly. You ask them to come like Rob Christian does. Sam Shamoun is a total bully. He's got poison. He's terrible. So I think he's helping the Shias a lot in this. But I'm told that Irani Shias are becoming all the more, they're seeing Jesus and they're becoming Christians. You don't even need Arab ex-Muslims to tell them, you know. So this is very, very sad what's happening to the Iranian Muslims. Show Muslims their own books and they run. Yeah, that's what I did today. Tried to do. Yeah, but, breaking them and then in their vulnerability, not allowing them to think. Christian Prince is also a very good talker and he's got great knowledge. And he can, okay, bye. Bye. Sorry, I have to go now. Cosmic Rock Spot. Bye. Nice talking to you. Thank you so much. Nice talking to you too. Peter to Apologetics. Bye. Thank you so much for your help. At the time, I really needed it. And thank you to Paramahamsa Vishwananda. He doesn't know. He knows. We'll chat again. Thank you so much. Yeah. Nice talking to you. Yes. I repeat myself. You see, this is my problem. I look at the comments again and again. Okay. Bye-bye. Brothers, friends, thank you so much for your help. Have a wonderful, blessed, beautiful day. Merry Christmas. Belated Merry Christmas. Oh my God. Late, but said Islam will end small. But the Quran says it will spread. So it goes against Sahih Muslim 146. Peter to Apologetics, please. Now I've had enough. Okay? Please. I have to go now. Sorry. Please excuse me. My throat is hurting. When you live again? Live again? Tomorrow sometime. No, maybe today. Like after maybe 13, 14 hours. I don't know. 12. Okay, so I have to go to sleep. I really have to. I need the rest. I couldn't rest. I was in agony, traumatized by this Muslim's honesty. It was really great, the honesty. He was so honest, so polite. A Muslim perspective. He was so polite, so honest, so apologetic. He was so humble, and I was just stunned by his. Okay, Peter to Apologetics, can you please understand I have to go? I'm tired. I don't think I will be able to sleep. I won't get any rest because I have fibromyalgia. I have chronic fatigue. I need to rest. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Khuda Hafiz Zahra. Cosmic Crack Spot. You know how to say that? Pakistani way. Khuda Hafiz. Khuda Hafiz. Khuda is the Persian god. Is he Zoroastrian? No, Khuda means God in Persian. Khuda Hafiz, Cosmic Crack Spot. Perfect Apologetic said, okay, see you then, my friend. See you, my friend. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'd love to be here, but I need to have some energy, and I know I'm going to be agonizing myself. I won't get rest. So sorry, but I have to leave. Love to be here with you, brothers and all. But as long as you don't press me on Christianity, please don't. I'm really sick and tired of these religions. I really had it. I feel like throwing up. Have a beautiful day, okay?